Hello, my name is Terry Redmond. I work for CenturyLink Communications as the third largest communications company in America. I've worked there for 13 years and I work in Kissimmee, Florida. We don't have to have a degree per se for my current job title, but you do have to have either a apprentice program that you went through and got a journeyman license, or you could go to a trade school and obtain the same qualifications that's required for doing our job. What skills we need? We have to have knowledge of outside plant facilities in communications industry, Ethernet, T1 service, analog services, the OSI model, which is the 7 layers of communication between two endpoints in a communication system like Ethernet delivery. A typical day at my job is we come in and we either do repairs or maintenance and installation on services to businesses and cell towers in the area, like police stations, 911, hospitals, any kind of small or large business. We do use a lot of math in our job because we have to determine how much facilities we will need to deliver overall service to customers. So if you have an Ethernet service that you want to deliver, it's not over fiber, and you're using copper facilities, which is T1 facilities, you'll have to determine how many kilobits you'll need to deliver the overall Ethernet bandwidth for that customer. So it's a constant, everyday requirement to be able to determine how much do we need for supplies, for equipment, so we can deliver the services efficiently and productively. The position that probably performs the most math would be engineering, because they are doing that on a broad scale of tens of thousands of customers and having to determine how much equipment and facilities you'll need and the cost of those facilities to provide them with the means of getting services and what's the most effective for us, and determining whether or not we want to spend the money to deliver that service per the customers and the return revenue that we would have for those customers. The most thing I like about my job is the diversity of customers that we deal with, the people we deal with, and the public. It's very rewarding because we work with fire departments, the government, the military, hospitals, schools, charities. We deliver just about anything you can think of that needs a phone line, Ethernet, bandwidth, anything to do their job. We're supplying those services to them. The least thing I like about my job is probably the after hours work, because during the storm seasons and lightning seasons here in Florida, you can work all night long after hours. It can be called out in the middle of the night too, because if a customer loses their service in the middle of the night, a hospital goes down, doesn't have communications, substations for power companies, we deliver all the services for them. So if that goes down, they cannot talk between each other and provide effective electricity to customers. So we have to go out immediately when those services are down. But it's still rewarding, but you can work all night long and you won't go home until all hours of the night. But that's basically it for the communications industry on my end. It is a good industry to be in, and I hope this was informative. Thank you.